Is South Africa racist or they are just fighting for survival?
I think they're fighting for survival. You got
Easy. What's your name?
Shaheen,
Shahil. Where you from?
Durban.
Oh, you from Durban. What is one thing that people don't know about South Africa?
South Africa is the most beautiful country on the face of the planet Earth, and the reason that it's so beautiful is because we have amazing people that have tenacity, that have the ability to come back from any setback, and we look after each other.
Wow. I love that. I love that. Then why is it that maybe most people now who are not from this country now feel like this country is very dangerous?
I think the world economic situation has changed people's viewpoints on certain things. So what used to be very easygoing, very free market type of economic policy has affected us all to an individual level where we have to consider every single rand. So I think what it comes down to is basically a monetary issue. Countries no longer have the money to spend on their own citizens and now are forced to make some really drastic decisions. I personally think this earth is big enough for everybody. I think that we are all one species, one humanity, and the only way we get through all of this is we get through it together. Right? The moment I see somebody else and I say this guy is not like me, or they don't deserve what I have, I don't want them to have what I have, I think we're going down a very, very immoral, unethical path, and I think we have to change that mindset. There's enough for everybody if we know how to allocate resources correctly and are accountable for the things and the way we spend.
Is South Africa racist or they are just fighting for survival?
I think they're fighting for survival. You got to remember we have the largest unemployment youth rate in the world. In terms of the Gini coefficient, we are the most unequal society in the world. Unfortunately, as I alluded to earlier, that forces us to make very drastic decisions as part of government policy, not all of which I agree with, but sometimes you're stuck between a rock and a hard place and you got to do what you got to do. It's not the most ideal situation. I think there are better ways of looking at things, of resolving situations. And like I said, the only way we can get through it is if we do it together. We got to sit and talk to each other, right? There's got to be checks and balances in the system. There's got to be ways in which we manage all of this. There's only a finite number of resources. Resources are not infinite. And we have to find a way to all of us work together so that we can achieve effectively what every man wants, which is peace, security, and comfort.
Appreciate.